Hello friends, welcome to another video. Thank you for following me through these podcasts, the video podcasts I guess, and welcome back. So something that I'd like to discuss today, which many of you may have thought about in the past, or when you ever heard the word mindfulness, you may have thought about this question, which is, what is the difference between mindfulness and meditation? That's a really great question, and I get asked that question a lot. So I'd like to talk about that for just a minute. Whenever I tell people that I practice mindfulness or I teach mindfulness, they say, yeah, well, I can't meditate. So what I'd like to talk about is the fact that mindfulness is not meditation. Mindfulness can be thought about as awareness to everything that's around us. Awareness of ourselves, awareness of the people we're with, awareness in our current state, and that can be practiced anywhere at any time. You could be with a group of friends and be mindful because you're bringing all your awareness to being right there with those loved friends. You could practice being mindful when you're working as a dentist. So when you're sitting there with your patient, you could have all your energy and focus there at that moment. That's mindfulness. It can be practiced anytime, anywhere, and we've been doing some of that together. Meditation is thought about as more of a formal, seated practice. So what that means is it's work that we do that's a bit more structured and formal. We dedicate a certain time, a certain space, a certain practice with a specific time that we allot to it that we really devote to maybe some inward work. So what that means is if we want to bring our attention inwards, and do some reflection on our emotions or our internal states, we can use meditation to do that. So let's not make it too complicated. Some people say that a body scan is a meditation. Sure, why not? Anything that you do to bring awareness and attention back in, that's a meditation. There's different types of meditation out there. The type of meditation that I practice is called mindfulness meditation. It's not that I close my eyes and sit in a formal practice to try to bring myself into another zone or another phase. No, I practice actually being here with myself, with my breath. And what that does is it helps to constantly bring your attention back to where you are. And that, building those neurons, remember we spoke about neuroplasticity, building those neurons, that's what brings you, that's what trains the muscle that in any place that you are, you want to be present, you're speaking to your kids and you want to be present, meditation helps build that muscle. So we will practice a little bit right at the end of this video, but for those of you who are looking for more and to do more on meditation, I really encourage you as a first step, maybe to consider getting one of the apps that are available. There's Headspace, there's Calm. Both of these are apps that you can download. I think they both have free trial periods. I've done both different programs, and they're really good because you can actually say, I have an app, I have a way that I'm gonna do my meditation, and all those meditations are guided. So there's a difference between guided meditation and non-guided meditation. What that means is, guided meditation is meditation where you are given prompts and it keeps you constantly reminded to come back to your breath or come back to the present moment. Non-guided meditation is when maybe you sit just with yourself in a quiet space with no prompts, no guidance. I personally like to use guided meditation because it helps to constantly bring me back. Because I'm so busy in my head, getting a prompt to come back to the present is really helpful for me. Now, some of you have seen some of these props behind me. This guy is not for decoration. This guy is called the singing bowl. And we'll talk about this later at some point. But this is actually used in a lot of meditation practices. And when I ring the bell, and I'll do so now, you've heard this before, that opens our meditation. So it's used as a bell, as an opening and a closing to a meditation. So we're going to do this together, and what I invite you to do for the meditation part before we close today's video, I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to invite you to take a breath, bring yourself here. Do you remember the body scan? Feel your sit bones, feel your feet firmly planted on the ground. Bring yourself right down, feel the heaviness of your body. So that kind of prompts you for that, I'm going to take this moment for myself and this moment to kind of turn inward. Closing the eyes definitely helps. And what I'd like to do is I'm going to ring the bell. We're going to do this for just a very short time, about a minute. Then I'm going to ring the bell again to bring us out of it. This is going to be non-guided, and I'll tell you why after. So when I ring the bell, you're just going to close your eyes and try to feel your breath going in and out of your body. Let's see if we can do that together for a minute, okay? So with the bell, we're going to start. So some of you may have experienced that as being really calm and nice, and some of you may have thought that that was an extraordinary amount of time and all you were doing was thinking. That's meditation. That's how you bring your thoughts, you check in, you take a breath, and if you notice that all you were doing was thinking, that's fine. That's actually meditation. Bringing awareness to what is actually part of the practice. Thank you for joining me for this non-guided meditation. And tomorrow we're going to practice guided. I'll see you later. Thank you.